DJ Dozer, the beat architect.
Welcome back to another action-packed edition of the MTC HopSol Youth League on this very Tuesday night. We kick off tonight's show with Group A action, where Ramblers under 15 faced off against DTS at the CBS Arena late Thursday afternoon. Both teams had a shaky start to the 2025 season, and their coaches came in with cautious tactics, fully aware that conceding could hurt their momentum before the upcoming school holidays. Ramblers showed great determination in front of goal, dominating the attacking play for most of the first half. In the end, their efforts paid off with a solitary goal from a set piece, securing them the win.
Ja, ons kan beter gedoen het. Want ons het meer as 8 kanse vir die palle gehad, maar ons het teen geskop. So, ja, ons kan beter gedoen het. Ons kan mos nie praat man. Ons sal ons bietjie ons game weggee so. Ons praat maar nie daaroor. Dit was ons eerste wen, so ons kyk maar. Ons het tawe games gehad, die eerste 2. So ja, ons kyk volgende. Next game volgende week. Passing was meer. Dat was net vorentoe skop en die mannetjies is bang. So, maar nou as jy sien dat die bank gaan weg. Ons moet die finishing uitsort van. As die opportunities kry, hoe kan ons die finish? Want dit gaan ons kos.
Yeah, we started very slow and the boys were not there, really, to be honest. And they grew into the game. We maintained possession. Rebels were playing the long ball, but we could not cope with that long ball as well because they had pace up front. With the squad that we have, which is relatively younger, so they were basically outpaced, and also in the midfield, they could control the ball and play the ball, but they were just outmuscled. That was the difference. We need to be a little bit smarter than the opponent, control, play and move, so that we minimize contact at all costs. So they have to be a little bit smarter than their opponent. This is the third match, and we have lost 3 in a row, which is very bad with the look of the things. But this is a match that we could have easily wrapped if we had played according to our strengths, which is to maintain ball possession. But we didn't move the ball. There was no desire as well just to go and give a press within your 5-meter radius. So if you can't do that, if you cannot have the desire, the hunger to collect the ball, to win the ball immediately, then this happens. But going forward, we need to show more desire in transition moments. We will definitely. It's a work in progress. If we have to compare with the first 2 matches, this was way better because we could have actually. We didn't deserve to lose it, but unfortunately it happened as it happened. A set piece, long ball into the goal, and that's it. So there was no much difference, basically.
DJ Dozer, the beat architect.
Next up, the home team. Colin Benjamin's Talents CBS hosted league newcomer City Pillars. CBS, fresh off a tournament in South Africa, showed no signs of fatigue as they put on a clinical performance, thrashing their opponents 4-0. They had every area covered, giving City Pillars almost no room to operate in their first half. CBS proved they'll be a force to reckon with this season as the boys are clearly fired up and aiming to stay at the top of the log.
Yeah, obviously we haven't played in a long time. We've tried to stay ready, keep the boys ready by playing friendly games and such. First half very good. I like the intensity, the energy that we displayed. Also not giving them room to play in. So I think from our side, first half was really brilliant. Hence we scored 3 goals. My message after time was that we should not let them back in the game. But it's difficult when you play these type of games. Our boys at this level, they get carried away, especially when they see the opposition is not at a certain standard, and sometimes complacency creeps in, which we're trying to address and trying to cut it out. Second half not very good. I think we just maintained. We scored 1, I think. I gave the other boys a chance as well. But overall, I would say since such a long layoff, I think it was good. Definitely a lot of rustiness that we still display. From here on in, it's just work. And obviously using the HopSol League games to put that work into practice. Obviously, I think there's work on it during the week. I've seen some of them, especially in the first half, which I'm happy about. So overall, I'm very glad with our boys. They just played a good game of football, passing, pressing. Also the moments of the game, the transition was good, which I'm really pleased with. So yeah, I'm happy.
The game was very intense. My players were not serious. The guys were joking, like the coach said, CBS likes playing in the midfield, so they are strong in the midfield, so should play wide. Now the guys, instead of doing what the coach said, they started doing their headstands and playing in the middle, and that's the reason we lost. They need to start training and be serious.
The game was good, and I think I need to work on myself because I'm really disappointed in myself. But we did a good job compared to the first half. Like second half, we didn't score goals because we were keeping the ball. We still need to work hard because it's not our best that one.
it was a very sloppy performance from us. We didn't do what we've been training at training. As credit also to the opposing team, they tried to play us high, they tried to press us again. We expected a little bit more. We were just, it's not a good result for us. Not the result, but the performance. The performance was below par. No credit to the goalie. That was an outstanding save. You don't see them every day like that. And I think we just need to go back to the training board, training ground. But for us, we actually wanted to keep the ball more, keep the ball, build up from the back, keep the ball, rotate the ball, play the ball through those channels, try and use pace, pace and speed to try and not just to counter them, but to have total domination of the whole game. And according to that, didn't go our way.
I'm quite disappointed that we couldn't come away with a victory, but all in all, we didn't concede. We played generally really well. We just didn't come with our shooting boots, so we move. We're just really trying to see how we can move the ball around, but SKW is a well-drilled team, so yeah, credits to them for keeping us, shutting us out. Yes, of course, I mean, I'm somebody that loves to win, so not coming out with a victory is something that takes me back to my training ground, because now I know at least what I have to work on. We definitely need to go and polish our shooting boots. Defensively, we are gelling quite well. In the middle, we have to work on our cohesion, but definitely have to go and polish our shooting boots.
DJ Dosa, Big Architect.
In another late Friday fixture, Brave Football Academy went head-to-head with Prolific SC. As expected, Prolific spent most of the match camped in their opponent's half, relentlessly testing the goalkeeper. Their persistence paid off as they secured a 3-1 victory. Prolific struck twice early, making it difficult for Brave FA to recover before the final whistle.
It was a good game. Can't shout out our opponents. They gave us a good game. It's just that we knew them. Thing or two, we just worked on that throughout the week. The boys responded very well to it. The game plan was throughout when we started the game. We just told them, the boys, that we should go all out, and that's what we did. We went all out. The first minutes, we could see that's why we got the 2 goals early, and we got a bit tired in the second half. And you see the opponents came back with a goal. Yeah, but we managed the game well. But see, we were struggling a bit with the crosses in, so we just need to go work on that. And we're good to go. So far, it's okay. It's a new team. Guys brought together. We can see they're starting to gel, so we hope for the best in the future.
Yes, our game plan was to play down ball, because we've been playing for our opponent. We know them very well that they play higher balls. So I told my player that we have to do more pressing and then we must not allow them to play in the middle. But so, yeah, my captain didn't have a partner to play with in the first half. So like you said, only after we make a change and then second half that we could have more chances, but we will not use our chances. It's our first time to play HopSol, and then this is our second game. So the first game we drew. So from here we are going to organize and then come back strong. More on training, and then also on communication in the field. We are not communicating. So training, like most of these boys, they are school goers. So the parents not really allowing the kids to go out and then go train. So we only train only once a week, and then most of the time the boys are not coming to training.
One of the most intriguing matches of the day came between DTS Under-19 and River Heights, also at the CBS Arena. Jaden Gahoe gave DTS an early lead in the first half, keeping River Heights on their toes. But the boys from the River, known for their resilience, stepped up their game in the second half, equalizing through Johnson Money. Fresh off a midweek game, River Heights settled for a 1-all draw, earning both sides a valuable point in Group B.
No, well, the game was okay, but I believe both teams, they played their hearts out, and they're coming from a weekend where they also had a game, a weekday where they also had a game. I believe maybe the boys were a bit tired and fatigued, all that, but it was fine. They showed character. They fought to get the draw. Well, I'm satisfied with what they did, and it's football. At least one pick up a point, even though it's one, it's okay for me. It's a good game. I think it's the fact that my boys were a bit, maybe they lack a bit of discipline, plus I lost one man down, so it was very difficult for me to contend them, but it's fine. At least I managed to hold them to a 1-all draw, and having less of a man, it also makes you work harder, and it's a bit difficult for you to play. But I appreciate what they did, and we could hold them till the end. Coming back from coming from the back, from 1-0 to 1-1, it's a point for me. I like that, and it's good for the team.
We knew set pieces were going to be our undoing because of that diagonal ball that went in. From a throw-in, that same diagonal ball that we've been trying to defend the whole game is the one that hurt us. They went down to 10 men, but then we lost a bit of control in terms of playing the ball and exposing that extra man. So I think it's a fair result. I think at this level there's a lot of physicality in the game, which is to be expected. I think the referees they did their best in trying to control the game without taking the physicality out of it. At under 19 level, I think it's to be expected. I'm not happy until we have maximum points, but I think considering the team that the River Heights fielded, I think again it's a fair result.
Closing out the weekend, we witnessed a thrilling encounter between Ramblers Under-19 and St. Paul's College late Saturday afternoon at the CBS Arena. The match was nothing short of electrifying, ending in a dramatic 3-all draw. Kieran Lewis netted a brace for Ramblers, with Solomon Kobe adding one more. On the other side, Ruata Kaomli, Ezekiel Hans and Saili Shikongo all found the back of the net for St. Paul's. Coach Tiro Tabanello praised both teams, noting that every time one side scored, the other immediately answered back, a true testament of the competitive spirit on display.
I think the boys played really well. They stand the ground to a well-established team. Yeah, it was really a good team effort. Our tactic was just because our fitness is really on a good level now, so we stretch the field and just play good passing game. It is the boys getting a little bit more too excited when we're scoring goals, and then they lose their head. But it's the job of the coach to keep them calm and to remind them that we must stay focused. Yeah, so that is just that 1 or 2 minutes that the guys lost a little bit of focus. My strikers need to score goals because the goals came from the midfield. I want those real scavenger strikers. So yeah, that's one place that we have to improve, and also just the distribution from my goalkeeper need to be improved.
Sure. Firstly, I want to congratulate both teams. It was actually a good game from both sides. Us scoring goals and immediately getting an equalizer on all 3 occasions, to me, that is a bit disappointing. The guys were not eager, they weren't hungry enough. St. Paul's took the game to them. We were waiting, we were too sit back, relaxed. Also, I would say the gap that we had from playing the first match, and this was our second match, I think it's more or less 2 months, that also, you lose momentum. So there's another break coming up, then we have to start all over again, So, it's difficult to keep up with these guys and try to keep the momentum. If the games are back-to-back, it's a different scenario. But in this case, we're back. 1 point, we'll take the D, and we check how it goes forward. Finishing is most probably something I have to look at. My midfield they weren't involved in the attack that much. My wingers were keeping the ball too much. There's a lot of stuff that was done that's not satisfactory. But it's back to the drawing board. We just have to fix what went wrong here. Those opportunities definitely counted against us. We could have been winning this game by a high margin. But sometimes they say lady luck is not on your side.
DJ Dozer.